Hi everyone, I am Ketra. Today we are going to do a guided message for the week of September 8th. This is going to be posted on the day of the full moon, so I'm kind of interesting to see collectively where we're at and where we're going. We're going to use Fairy Tarot just for a grounding anchor message, and then we're going to use the Before Tarot, regular tarot, and then the After Tarot just to get some good messages that we could use for this week. So as always, this is a collective reading, so some of these messages may not resonate with you, and if they don't, that's okay. But if they do, feel free to sit back, relax, connect with your higher self, to connect with the messages that you're meant to hear. I've noticed today that my cards are very tight when I was shuffling. And so the things that I wrote down were hesitant and uncooperative. So when you receive these messages, just try to have an open mind, again, to connect to your higher self. So let's start with one of the messages from the fairies, which is Seven of Spring. Be assertive. Don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. Absolutely. Courageously stand up for yourself this week. I mean, as always, be courageous, be bold, dare to, I feel like just dare to be your authentic self. So that's our anchoring message. So let's take a look with the Before Tarot and just see what's about to happen. What are we about to step into collectively? Especially this month. The month of September is a month of kind of like mastery. If you look at the numerology, number 9, it's just really when we have that fulfillment, that wisdom from what we've experienced this year. It's a month to start preparing to slow down. So this month, just remember, be assertive. Don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. And where are we stepping into? Let's take a look. Okay, so you have the 10 of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. So you guys are on an emotional precipice. You're just about emotionally there is what I'm seeing with the 10 of Cups, because it's the moment before this happens. So it's like the storm before the sun, right? So you're just about to step into that mastery of the 10 of Cups, and you have the Knight of Cups. So it's the Knight of Cups before the moment that he starts that new emotional journey. And then you have the Ace of Cups, which is that moment before your cup is flowing over with emotions and gratitude and gratefulness. So I love the combination of these three because it just really feels like you are emotionally grounded, and then you're on that next step to receive what's coming next. So we're going to use Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot for kind of like what I say. So like where you're stepping into and then what's coming next. So we're going to use these 3 cards. Yeah, it's almost always the calm before the storm, right? And now you have the storm and the calm that's coming after. Oh, neat. You have the 2 of Wands. That's super cool. And you have the Chariot. That's so rad. Okay, and you have the 7 of Pentacles. So the reason that this excites me is because you, with that emotional grounding, you are now plotting and planning your next victory, your next journey, your next step. And then you have the Chariot right here, which shows you planning and then moving forward. That's super cool. Just realize whatever it is that you're planning, you're going to have to put the work in. 7 of Pentacles is a card of looking at it in the way of, is this worth it? So when you have that question of, okay, this is what I want to do, I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to use that emotional balance that I've achieved. And is it worth it? And if it is worth it, realize there's just a little bit more work that you need to put in. So this week, just understand, I feel like you are going to be very emotionally grounded. It's kind of like you're coming into the week with an kind of feeling, just happy to, maybe it's after that full moon, maybe it's the energy from the full moon and the amazing energy that's coming from the rest of the month, because with you being able to plan out what's happening next, you have the energy of the Chariot moving forward. I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm very excited for these messages. So let's see what comes after you've been planning, you've moved forward, and you've decided what you want to do. So this tiny little deck is the After Tarot deck. I didn't know they were this tiny when I ordered them, but they're super cute and I love them. So let's take a look. What happens next? What happens next? The Magician, 7 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. So it's you have the before the 10 of Cups moment, whatever this scenario is that you're creating, that you're bringing into fruition, is going to create that 10 of Cups moment and the moment after, which is so beautiful. So the Magician, you are going to be using everything in your toolbox, everything that you know that has worked before. You're going to be taking all of those little life lessons that you've had, and you're going to use those as you continue forward on your journey. You've decided clearly what you want to do, because this is the 7 of Cups. So the moment before the 7 of Cups is when you're kind of looking at all those options, like, what is it that I want to do? How do I want to move forward? In this card, that person has decided what they wanted to do. And it's Cups. And so I love that. So it's, where are you going to put your energy into? What emotional part of your life are you going to put your emotional energy into? And you've decided what to do and how to do it. And that's super neat. And then you have the 10 of Cups, the moment after it happens in the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot. And so now you're just kind of living it. You're living in that emotional bliss. This is a really neat, especially considering when I was shuffling the cards, there was so much like hesitation. But I feel if this was my reading, I would just be grateful, because how fantastic is it to know that what you've been working on, the things that you've been doing, has given you this grounding and this emotional balance to be able to just move forward on your journey. So that's super fantastic. I love this reading for you guys. I hope you guys have a great week. I hope you were able to catch the full moon, because it's fantastic. There is a link in the description if you would like a one-on-one reading with me. Just feel free to click the link or leave a comment and let me know how I can reach you, and we can go from there. As always, again, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching and liking. Enjoy the journey. And until the next video, take care and have a great rest of your day.